Still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. A slice of my pride. Turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time. I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, knew my alarm began. And a lot might come to get me. Before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said. You might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let whoever get to your way. Don't pass me no legend. I'ma smoke all of my pain away. That's the only thing that gon' Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything to eat frank. I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork on the page. Yellow tape around his
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses. Where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathlete. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, didn't complain. This is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth, now snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no horizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now there's not a mystery. Stop without a hating dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. Never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'ma speak my truth. I'ma share my pain, I'ma share my story. You can walk the way with me through the glory. God be the glory. They won't see me blessed. Trying to take my blessings. They ain't trying to see me blessed. All these people with bad energy. Y'all need a fast remedy. It's giving sad energy. Bringing up bad memories. Baby, I'm too good for the bad vibes. Look too good to be chastised. Dripping that water like I just been baptized. Smiling as big as he ain't even got me. I myself. Need an opinion, I'll ask myself. I might as well spend this little cash myself. Been out here getting this back myself. Putting the work in the trenches. It all worked out. Bench press. They like how I spit my sentence. Bars on lot, sentence. Big old watch, vintage. I'm in another dimension. I could've bought, but I'm renting. Like to put that in investment. Turn up the vibes of me. To the sun up. Too many bags that I got to run up every time. Alright, come on, I got all the I got talking a wide selection. You trying to take my blessings. Do whatever you like. If math ain't right, numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call with a help. I'm the one putting car get dealt. I take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. They won't take my blessings. Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? I can feel it in my blood, I'm gon' be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm feeling stupid. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid things. I'm already blessed when I get mine on stupid things. I spend that clip, ain't saving it, I ain't no Superman. I took that up and changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my soul, she living through me. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You, I'ma know just what to do, fam. They tryna take my blessings. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Everyone shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, yeah, you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. I take my chances. This risk, yeah, I couldn't abandon it. What's happening? This ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then watched it all in tragedy. I didn't know that was the cost. I think I done paid that off. I was lying way too much. Staying always calling blows. TJ jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again and it's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and narrative of each team is becoming more and more clear, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are.
$100 in bonus bets, win or lose. FanDuel.
But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jordan in at the 2.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And Brooklyn with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
Chick-fil-A sexy like sandwich is that spicy with the chicken. It's just the raw.
And there's Jordan on the assist from Morris.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And you don't get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Over to the left wing.
Whether it's turning
Back to Jordan. Down low. Oh, he makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With the drive. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the middle. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Duncan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty tear.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish. The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
McGrady, the pass to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside. And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Puts it up off the inbound. And he takes it up and lays it in. The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. So a moment now to see the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Heads of action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Kings checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. And they take the lead. McGrady's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Thompson. Thompson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at me. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Claxton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at the Nets. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
I think for the Nets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off. You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's missing. There is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am, at the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Morris. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he comes up with a bucket. Nets trail by 4. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that.
Oh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throw.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Boston, defended by Thompson. The shot by Boston, no good. Philadelphia leading by 4. Morris for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Both teams deciding to change it up, and so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Wright's checked in for Kane. Here's Boston. Can't get it to fall.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here are the 76ers. They're on a 16-4 run. Hero for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Here's Hero. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Hero's got 5.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution.
Boy.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered. And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Thompson, Devin Vassell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes to legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. The 76ers, number 1.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Left side, Wembanyama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Duncan, no good.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Cooper. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Cooper's got his second basket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Let's go with a 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And stolen by Green. In transition, here they come. And there's Hero on the assist by Green. Hero's got 9.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Nets call time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons is checked in for Wembanyama. Jordan comes in for Vassell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Is subbed in for Hero. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's George. And George with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is
Big finish!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a good to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You take a look at Philadelphia. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
When I look at the 76ers, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
George's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Simmons with the bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
McGrady, the pass to Duncan. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the net score.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it. Textbook alley-oop finish that time by Jordan, picking a clean pass right out of the air for the big slam.
1 minute left in the second period. Thomas outside, pass to George. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here, and the 76ers with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Simmons, and it's Morris in for Draymond Green. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's McGrady. No good on the quick 3.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside. So it works hand in glove.
Rebound. Philadelphia. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
First trip to the free throw line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And the second free throw is good. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. He's got 18.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And so it's Philadelphia building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring. Someone left the window open. Give it up for our contestants.
Come on, come on. The 2K halftime is here. And so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get at home. You have teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity to stack up some W's.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. We've got Cam Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with George. And it's McGrady in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Number 14.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Hero. McGrady to pass to Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
That one goes. Count it. Give him 20.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
George, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Duncan. Over Hero. And the Nets miss again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Claxton with the block.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
George for 3. Sinks the tray. George has got 9.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's Morris. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this league.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's McGrady. Blocked! Jordan goes in. Oh, man! Throw it down!
That's straight up nasty right there, Jordan, with the burst to get there and the vertical to throw it down.
There's the AT&T 5G slam cam capturing the moment. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll get him. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Heavily reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review play.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still leaves.
King. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for the Sixers. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. King uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
From outside the arc, sinks it from distance. And he's got 28 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
With full personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Some room here for George. The putback. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Going inside, and down it goes. 2 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Cooper. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Philadelphia has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Brooklyn with the ball.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to George. From 12 feet, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line from there. That one on Thompson. That's good from George. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thompson outside. It's tipped. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. So the Nets making a switch here. Kane's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Sensaball's checked in. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Boston's got 7 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That free throw misses. Eddie sinks the second. Now Philadelphia with it. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Give him 35.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Takes a three. Cooper's shot is off.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit, trying to get back at his opponent.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter of the game. that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Green out there with Thompson. And there's Devin Vassell, and it's Newton at the one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Cooper. Power it home! Oh, wow! Ooh, finishes with style! A double clutch jam! Out to the wing. Here's Bull. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bull's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Kane for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Newton. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Cooper passes to Smith. Here's Kane, all alone, and the jumper falls for him. Kane's got his first 2 points. Here's Mustaf, covered by Smith. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Boston. 3-pointer off the mark.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Stolen by Vassell. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Here's Duncan to halt the run. McGrady shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Draymond Green.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. For 3, George nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas, takes the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morrison, and that one is stuffed right through.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's McGrady. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways. Except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pass to Thomas, fires from deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Stolen by Thompson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell passes to Simmons. Soft touch off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Team seconds. 76ers substitution. Number 33, Boyd.
Claxton finds George. Here's Duncan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Vassell outside. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Bull. Shoots from 14. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
So it's the 76ers winning this one